Just gotta make sure I got everything going on here. Okay, so just gotta open up a few things here, and then we'll be good to go. Okay. Excuse me. Hopefully this goes well. I think I have everything I need. Just have to throw on my sleep shawl, which is good for 35 minutes. I think I have, I don't know. I think I have like too many spirits and stuff, but I guess we'll see. I think I have them both, yep. I brought like a shitload of spirits. Probably could have brought more mana potions. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I actually used my Stone of Insight today. I know some people like to wait to the end of the month, but I'm gonna gain like minimal levels. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. Use one of my druid as well, which, like, you know, it's probably a waste. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't use them on other characters, but yeah, probably just sell my other stones. I don't know if I have any from last year either. Actually, I don't think I do. I think I sold them. They're not worth that much. I wish you could still use, like, well, maybe not unlimited, but more than one would be nice. But no. I wonder how effective the stones are for like higher levels, like level 1800 and that. Do they still get like 2 full levels? Because if so, it's pretty crazy for them. Two levels at any level. Yeah. Must be nice then, at like level 1900. I wonder when those, I forget what their names are. I wonder when they're gonna get level 2000 though. It's gotta be soon. Part way into the new year, probably. Bobik, yeah, Bobik. I knew it started with a B, but I was thinking Bubba, but it wasn't Bubba, obviously. But yeah. Just drawing a blank. End of the year. What level are they at now? I don't follow that stuff super closely. I just like check it every once in a while. And I was like, Jesus. I have charms here, yes. I do have a guide to Warzone 5 on my channel if you want to look it up, and I'm like 95% sure I didn't have charms on when I filmed that video. If I did, I would have said it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So if you want to see what the spawn's like without charms, you can check that video out, but it's not a huge difference really. Obviously you just kill stuff a bit faster, but it's not like game changing. 1925, holy fuck. So like I don't follow it. How many like how often do they level? Do they level like every 2 days, or is it like more often than that, or what? Started hunting Warzone 5 because you saw my guys and you finished the best years already though. Oh, you're just wondering how much experience do you expect to pull on double? On double with my charms, I expect to reach 7.5 to 8 mil an hour probably. So, yeah, maybe not 7.5. Maybe 7 to 7.5, I think. We'll see soon. See what my experience makes it up to. So yeah, level every 2 days. That's crazy. Well, I don't know. It's obviously if you have the time to play. I wish I had the time to play. I wish I had time to stream every day and put out like 2 to 3 videos a week. But alas, I have a job and a family. Yeah, so I have freeze on tunnel tyrants, and I have inflame on whatever they're called, cave devourers, because they're both 30% weak to those elements. I think 20 or 30%. You're wondering because you've been sitting on tunnel tyrant prey, and maybe today's the day. Oh yeah. Yeah, whenever I roll it. Like I had a tunnel tyrant prey the other day. That's why I had these hunting tasks and I had tunnel tyrant prey. So I was like, I gotta go. So I had 225% with a prey. And I think I was making 7 mil an hour then. That was just on my weekly 30-minute bonus. I think it was 7 mil an hour. I don't remember. It was only like 3 days ago. I just want to say thanks for the bestiary videos. They helped me a few times, so I'm glad they're helpful. That's why I make them. I have a video coming out on Monday, every Monday, so 2 days from now. It's a rare bestiary. You might already know how to do it, but you might learn a few things that you were kind of unaware of. But also, I would recommend trying to catch that video right when it drops, because there may be some sort of giveaway. Just throwing it out there. Limited time offer. Monday's video. They sure are helpful. That's good. So what's your favorite content on my channel? Is it the bestiary videos? I feel like that's kind of like my staple of what I'm known for. Not that I'm really known, but I feel like that's what people expect from my channel. I've looted no items. I just realized this. No items except for a crystal ring. I haven't even gotten like a suspicious device yet or a crystal mace. I was not paying attention. 40k over 10 minutes. What's that? This loot is like fucked up right now. I just realized, yeah, I'm getting like no loot. No change though. Probably you like the hunting, but I like getting charm points as well. So I always could get new ideas. Yeah. I know it's just hard. It is hard to do a video every week. And I have lots of videos I want to make. I have like a huge stockpile of stuff recorded to be edited. Like right now I have enough footage to make probably 30 or 40 videos. And I have a list of like 40 other videos I would like to make on top of that. But I just don't have the time. So I settle for one video a week typically. And I try to get 3 to 5 out around rapid respawn. Thanks for the likes on the stream as well. I appreciate it. Yeah, like so I mostly do obviously bestiary and hunting. I like doing the occasional like boss video or maybe like achievement guide or something out of the ordinary, quest guide, but you know, quest guides especially don't do well because most people have already done the quests, and like unless you release a quest guide right around an update, not many people watch them. I just kind of like the idea of like my channel being a resource for like lots of stuff. Like I wish I could make more quest guides, but like I wouldn't get any views. If I was like, hey, here's how you do a Postman quest to show people, but you know, fucking everyone's already done Postman quests, so typically a waste of time. Unless it's like the day after an update or the day of an update drops. What people do now is people make the quest guides on test server and then have them ready. And like, I don't even have time to play test server, let alone do the quests on test server and then edit a video. Like, life keeps me busy, you know? Oh no. Got trapped. Do not like the RP summon. I just never think to use it. It probably increased my experience actually. It's just like I find it messes up the box. Like it starts to pull things away. So I guess I don't like it. I like the extra damage it provides, but it makes things inconvenient. Because like stuff starts switching to it and I have to like chase it all down. I didn't realize I was gonna level. But like obviously it increases the experience. So let's see, we're at like 7 mil an hour, it seems. So yeah, I'll try my summon actually. I just dread the idea of it like pulling everything away. Emmy, what's up? Doing a hunting task and getting a bit of experience. What about you? How's your double been? Thanks for the congrats. Yeah, there. Paladin Familiar is out. I would imagine he's gonna live long anyways. Maybe he'll surprise me. Did I just get my distance and magic level today? No, I got them earlier in the week. Actually, I was hunting here when I was streaming. You were here the other night, whatever day that was. Wednesday? No. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. I got my magic level while hunting here Wednesday. And I got my distance level, I think, Friday, maybe? Thursday? I don't remember. Just from offline training. If so, congrats. You can still say congrats, even though it was like a couple days ago. I still appreciate it. Have I boosted today? No. You mean like bought a experience boost? I have not. I don't really do the experience boost thing. Like I barely make, like I try to save up for like new equipment and stuff like that. So it's like I don't play enough to make enough profit, and like I don't have enough disposable money to like buy boosts every day. I wish I could, but like I do well, don't get me wrong. It's just like I have a child and a family and their child on the way and a dog. I can't be spending money on Nivea boosts. You have a team for when I was level 200, so you hunted with them in Cathedral. How was that? Cathedral. What floor? It's Spectres, right? You sent me some coins? $8 mil an hour, 200%. 13 mil an hour, 300%. Okay, that's good. Yeah, coins for my boost. You didn't have to do that. I can send them back if you want. Like, just so you know, like, I do have coins. I have enough coins. Like, I could buy a boost myself. It's just, I was planning on selling my coins and maybe trying to buy upgraded gear at some point. So if you want, I can send yours back. Because, like, I definitely can't afford a boost, so you don't have to feel like you have to. But, if you don't mind, like, I will use one. It's up to you. Just let me know. Yeah, my plan is to sell all my coins and try to get a new piece of equipment. That's okay. It's a study stream. So I see what you can pull with it. Okay, so first of all, I don't even know how to buy a boost. You sent me 50. So boost. Oh, can't type. Experience boost, 30 coins. Buy. Bam. Thank you, I appreciate it. Do whatever I want with them. Yeah, I'm planning on selling my knight, I think. And then I'm probably going to try to buy a few pieces of equipment. That's my plan. Like, I don't want to sell my knight. Like, I'm what you would call a char lover. It's actually the second character I made on this account. So the character was made in 2003. But its skills are so good, and like, I'm not playing it, and it's worth, I believe it's worth a lot. So it's like, you know, it's a waste for me to keep it. So I'm probably going to sell that knight, so I can get some new gear for my paladin. Hi, in my opinion, which vocation is strong currently, RP or EK, and why? Everyone always just says, like, RP is overpowered. But, like, I don't think that's true. I do think RP probably is the strongest vocation. But, I don't know. The benefit of being a paladin is, like, you can trigger 2 charms per turn. So it's hard to compete with that, really. But I feel like knights can make better profit and can hunt better, like, they can make similar experience and profit, and they have elemental weapons. But like if you know who Hypes is, like, he has videos of hunting like Frumber's Ascension and hunting the Sphinx spawns without using mana potions. So he's making, like, you know, 10 mil an hour experience without having to use mana potions. Like, you know, there's no way you're gonna do that in a paladin. But, like, obviously paladins have the benefit of triggering 2 charms per turn. You can't have an endgame team hunt without a knight. I don't watch that many streams personally, and I don't hunt that many endgame spawns, but I feel like paladin's definitely the best bet there. So I guess the answer to that question is solo paladin's gonna be safer probably, because you can run, you can kite, and you get 2 charms per turn, which is nice. I think knights are way up there though. They're close, like solo. And then in the team hunt, I believe paladins would do the highest damage because of the 2 charms per turn on endgame creatures. They're, you know, because a charm, when it triggers, you can do like 1,000 or 2,000 damage. So I would have to say that I agree with most people that it is paladins, but I don't think the gap is as far as most people make it out to be. But again, I'm only level 500, and I play kind of casually, I guess. So there's lots of other people that would grind hours every day and probably have different opinions than me. But that's where I stand. Right now you're just doing stuff at deep to your magic level up. Using the burst arrows and the yellow hair golem since I'm poor and can't buy the lasting exercise weapons. Yeah, tell me about it. You're in the same boat, even though it's only pixels. I enjoy keeping them around. The characters I don't use, that is. Yeah, like, my knight has 126 base club. So it's stuck on the yellow server. But even at that, like, I looked and there's similar characters are selling for like 10,000 coins. And the character's only level 100 and 109, I think it is. So, like, how can I justify keeping that character? Because I don't play it. And I could, like, if I played a second character, it would be one of my mages. So how can I justify keeping that knight? I can just level another knight too. Gotta do something there. I didn't realize I finished this. Claim 9 or 14. Da, 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 da. Do I want to roll them again? No, I'm not gonna roll them again. Yeah, so it's just like I can just level up another knight. The skills won't even be as good, but it'll be more than I ever need. Like I said, I wish I had more time to play, first of all, my paladin. But if I had more time for a secondary character, I'd probably play my druid or my sorcerer. I wouldn't play, like, what's the point of playing a paladin and a knight? They're so similar. For solo, anyways. Comet Pants, what's up? No, hunting some tunnel tyrants, getting a hunting task done, making a bit of experience. You know, I know there's better spawns out there, but I just like to chill, do my own thing. I prefer a free spawn that people aren't going to bother me at than to have to compete for the top end spawns, you know? Can we have a hint if it's a hunting or bestiary video this Monday or something else? I'll give you a hint and I'll give you some more knowledge. It is a bestiary video. Oh, fuck, I got trapped. Oh, I didn't get trapped. I didn't realize. I could have went out the top. It is a bestiary video for a rare creature, so it will be hard to complete. It's not going to be easy, but I give you a few tips, and you're going to try to want to be there as soon as the video drops, because there's a giveaway. That's what you get to know. Since you guys tune into the stream, there's a giveaway. It's limited to a certain amount of people. I'm not going to tell you how many, but the first so many people have the option to claim a little prize. What's the prize, you might ask? You have to wait and see. It's nothing crazy, but, a little something. It's not Tibia coins either, I'll tell you that. Something a little different. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. But it will help you complete the bestiary entry, maybe. Just saying. Give you a little bit of guidance. Am I enjoying a double experience? This is actually my first hunt. So the way double works is it runs Friday to Sunday. I work on Friday until 5 o'clock, and then I have a son that goes to bed at 8 p.m. So at the earliest, I'm getting on at 8 p.m. on a Friday night. But lately, he hasn't been sleeping. So last night, I didn't get him to sleep until 9. Then I had to eat supper, then I had to do dishes, and then it was like almost 10 o'clock. And my wife works shift work. She was getting home at like 11, so I was like, I'm not going to start a hunt now. And then today, I had my son all day, had chores to do, mow the lawn, vacuum the floors, mop the floors. So when my son napped this afternoon, I did house chores. But now he slept, and I was crossing my fingers he would stay asleep. Actually, I thought he was going to wake up. But so far, he's asleep. So it's my first hunt, and I'm hoping to stream and hunt for another 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. We'll see. Is it a Lamborghini? No. If I had the ability to give away a Lamborghini, I would love to. But I do not. Give away of a bestiary betterment potion? I'll tell you what, I'm not going to keep telling you no, because you can eventually maybe narrow it down, but it is not a bestiary potion. I'm just like, don't get your hopes up. It's not like anything crazy. It's not game changing. But it's just a little something I was able to work out. And maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. be sure to let me know what you think, because I may be able to, like, try to do stuff like it again in the future. But yeah, you can, like, next time I stream, let me know. Comment on the video, let me know if you think it's fucking bullshit or if it's a decent giveaway. Let me know in the Discord, just let me know what you think. I'd appreciate it. I wish I could do giveaways. Like, I know people want Tibia coins and, whatever, rare items. But like I say, like, I barely make enough stuff to advance my character. That, like, if I was to give stuff away, I would get nothing for me. What is... Oh, I want something. Louis, hey man, sup? Having a son, a job, and playing Tibia. Even Elon Musk wouldn't handle it. Yeah, I live a pretty busy life. It's always been busy, in a good and a bad way. So before my son was born, so I work full time. For like the last 10 years, I've always worked full time. But I was coaching basketball 4 days a week, going to the gym every day, and playing basketball once a week. But then eventually, when my son was born, I stopped exercising. It's like I don't go to the gym anymore. I just don't have enough time. It's like I could, if I never played video games ever again, I could go to the gym. So it's like, obviously it's better for my health if I were to go to the gym, but just like I don't want to be going to the gym at 8 or 9 o'clock in the night and trying to squeeze that in, like, not doing anything for me. Even though that is for me, and I do like doing it, just, it's not enough time in the day. Oh yeah, also I was playing D&D, but we switched to Pathfinder, it's very similar. And I play that once a week as well. I hope to still play basketball, though. It's just the season. They only run like 1 or 2 seasons a year, and it got fucked by COVID. Yeah, but now that, like, I'm just so busy with, I still work, and then I have trying to spend time with my wife, and I have a son, so I don't free up until like 8 p.m. at the earliest. And then I usually, like, try to balance time between playing Tibia, getting a video every week, like that takes time, and hang out with my wife. So also I have another kid on the way. So I'm only going to get busier. I hope I can keep up with the videos, but it might be hard. We'll see. Tibia coins make the world go round. Yeah. Actually, what I wanted to do, I want to advertise. I don't know if I want to say this. Like, someone else might just steal the idea. Well, no one watches my stream. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be a painful pull. No one's gonna watch my stream. No one's gonna know. Someone else might do it anyways. Who the fuck cares? My plan was to, like, kind of advertise. Like, people could join. You can join my channel right now as a member. But I want to advertise, like, if people joined as members, it guarantees me a certain amount of dollars. And if I was making, say, like, $20 from memberships, I was going to spend $10 or $15 on Tibia coins. And my plan was to say, like, there's Tibia coin giveaways every month, and only members can win. So then people would join as members. I would make more money. That would give me more money to buy Tibia coins, and more people would join because they'd want to win, and the amount would go up. So they would start, if I was getting, say I had like 5 members, they would start at like maybe 100 Tibia coins, but then once I got 10 members, they'd be like 200 Tibia coins, and then once I got 15 members, it'd be 500 Tibia coins, or just whatever the number scaled. So that was my plan. But then I read the fine print on YouTube membership, and that is not allowed. You're not allowed to give any sort of monetary gain or incentive to giveaways or something for members. I don't know. I don't remember. I read it though, and I don't think I was allowed to do it. Congratulations. Soon you'll have 2 more players hunting with you. Maybe in at least like 8 to 10 years, I'd say. I think I'd be like, around 8 years old to play, right? I don't know how old you could start. Oh, I'm already thinking to farm them for content. Who knows? I doubt I'll be making videos 5 years from now, but who knows? We'll see where we are. But I was just like, wouldn't it be funny if I was like, using my secondary characters and got my kid to play and be like, got him to do Annihilator, because it's so easy now. I'll have an over-leveled character, and be like, do Annihilator at like 4 years old or something like that. So keep an eye out for that video in 3 years. Have you ever thought about streaming on Twitch? You might get better views on there since the community's a bit bigger. I don't know. So I used to stream on Twitch when streaming was my only thing I did, but then I realized like I was just so busy, I didn't have enough time to stream regularly. So I was like, I'm gonna change to do like pre-edited videos. I'll give that a shot. And I thought, like, I've played the game so long, I have some knowledge to share. I like grinding out stuff like the best Jerry. Like, I could give people tips. So then I started doing that. And then I was like, I like to stream in my free time. And, like, I think, like, I'd probably get more views on Twitch. But the thing is, it's like, I'm lucky if I can stream once every 2 to 3 weeks. So it's just like, what's like, to like, I have a huge following on YouTube already. Maybe people would see me on Twitch and start watching me there. I'd probably do a bit better with subs on Twitch as well, because like, you have your Amazon Prime, you get free Prime subs. But I do think too, in the long run, like, YouTube streaming is going to get better. There's never going to be an audience here, though, for Tibby. But my main reason for staying here is, like, I barely have time to stream. I don't know if people are going to follow me on Twitch. I have an audience already on YouTube. Like, if I do have time to stream, those people can choose to stop by. Also, I don't know if you're even here in the stream or if you're still here, but, oh yeah, you're speaking earlier. Frank. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I did see it. I meant to acknowledge it, but I was on a tangent, so I forgot. Yeah, people. I get notifications when people sub. I have them turned on, but like technically, people could be like watching a video right now and they could sub to my channel. Like, they might not even be watching the stream, and it still pops up. So I could just hide them. I don't have to go show those notifications, but I know a few people like it if they are here. Most money people do on Facebook stream. Really? Why? Do people stream Tibia on Facebook? Is that a thing? Like, I've never watched a Facebook stream. I don't even know how to find them. I guess I'd have to search. Like, I only know there's like, I know 2 big streamers that stream on Facebook, and like that's it. And I guess I would search them by name and find them. Sakura player Maxigashi streams on Facebook? I don't know who that is. I play on Sakura as well. I don't know him though. Not that I know everyone. You never saw that on Facebook. Stream on Facebook for money. What? Is there more people that stream on Facebook? Crony, Maxigashi, some country. Oh, okay. I recognize Crony. I don't know if I've seen him on Twitch or if he has a YouTube channel as well, but his name looks familiar. I don't know. I like it here on YouTube. I'm used to my little like YouTube stream thing. Obviously, there's still more stuff I should do. I should update some of my styles on YouTube and all that. But the more people that come to my live stream, they get to see my channel and they get to see my videos. My main focus for the foreseeable future is going to be my videos. So, you know, the live stream is just an added bonus. I never really expect to make money from streaming. I'm never really going to make that much money from streaming, I don't think. If I did, so here's the thing, like, if I made more money streaming, I would devote more time for it. Like, there's no way I can, like, say, like, oh, I'm going to stream 5 nights a week and make, you know, $0 doing it or $5 doing it. But if I was to say, like, I knew every stream I was gonna make even just like 10 or 20 bucks or something like that for streaming, you know, it would encourage me and give me an excuse, because, like, you know, like, I would love to stream. I love to stream every night, but, like, try to tell that to my wife that I'm not going to spend time with her because I want to play video games. But, you know, if there was a monetary incentive, I'm like, okay, well, after, you know, I'm growing, I'm gonna get, you know, a couple bucks to do it. Gives me more of an excuse. So, like, if I made more money streaming, I would stream more often, but I'm not going to make more money unless I stream more often. So, you know, it's a catch-22. And I don't want to tell people either. I don't want to be like, oh, you have to pay to watch my videos or pay to make me stream. Like, you know, the more people that support me, obviously, like, if it just happened naturally, like right now, I don't make that much money from YouTube, but if my income from YouTube, like, went up a lot, I would then start releasing maybe 2 videos a week, or maybe streaming 3 days a week. Like, you know, the more that I get back from it, the more I'd put in. I've always played on Sakura. At least Ubisoft advertises lives on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know how many people ever, like, click that. I know I've never clicked those. Well, I've never clicked those buttons at the top of the client, but I actually did click them before because I made a video about the client and how the client works, and I showed them. So I clicked them for that video that I made. It was for returning players and to learn all the new features of the client. But other than that video, haven't clicked them. I just go there. I just go to Tibia, or go to YouTube, or go to Twitch and look. Apparently they have a contract with Facebook. You're right with that. You heard them mention that during streams on Facebook. Yeah, maybe. How many viewers do they get? Like, they don't just give contracts to, like, they must be pulling a decent amount of viewers to get a contract. That's a paradox. Yeah, exactly. Like, my stream's not going to grow unless I stream. But, like, I'm not going to stream unless it's worth my while. I wish I could. Like, if it was up to me, I would stream every day. But where I'm at in my life right now, that's just not an option. I wish it was, but it's not. So, time will tell. And same with, like, having a second kid. Like, I'd love to keep making YouTube videos, but again, like, the return, I don't do it for the money. If I did it for the money, I would have stopped making. I would have stopped making them already. But, like, the more people that support me, like, if I have a second kid, I don't have enough time. But, like, if it's then at a point where, like, you know, people are supporting me more, then maybe I would make sure to keep it up, kind of thing. Like, I always thought it'd be nice if YouTube was like a little side hustle for me. Just a few extra dollars on the side, kind of thing, you know. But I do enjoy it. It's hard to find the time. But that's life, you know. You grow up, and your priorities change. Like I said, like, I could have streamed and played Tibia this afternoon, but instead I mowed the lawn, vacuumed my floors, and mopped my floors. It was a good 3 hours. Or, yeah, about 3 hours. The biggest Tibia streamers in Brazil get between 1,000 to 2,000 people on their streams. On Facebook? I know they do. They were getting them on Twitch, but I know they switched to this Brazilian streaming service, Booyah. And they're getting, yeah, 2,000 or more during that Libertera War, whatever the server is. um, Maxagashi, Puna Gaming, and Crony Crow are all having contracts with Facebook. That's what you want to say. Oh, okay. Wonder how much they got paid. But last night at midnight, Puno Gaming had 350 people watching his stream. Okay, yeah, actually, I know who he is. I didn't know he was. I didn't know he switched to Facebook though. So I have no idea who Maxagashi is. I know who Punio is, and Crony seems familiar to me. And I kind of know who those two people are that like lead the guilds or whatever in the Libertera War. That Rubini and the other guy. Starts with an N maybe. I like recognize them, but like I don't watch them obviously because I don't know what they're saying. I watched a bit of the war. So I learned though those streams were like, I check in, I click on them throughout the day. Never anything happening. It's just like people standing in a boat. Like that was like 8 hours a day. They'd just stand in a boat. They'd leave for 30 minutes. I guess that's war on Tibia. I don't know. I play non-PvP, so. Illeg. Okay, you're going to sleep. Good luck and have fun. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. And again, thanks for the likes on the stream, people. I see them going up. No, I'm Booyah. Rubini and Natank. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, there's no big streamers on Twitch anymore. It was like the Brazilians were getting the high views, and apparently they've switched to Facebook, which I was unaware of. And booyah! You're surprised when you heard they got paid for that. To be honest, they're living in Poland. To make a living, you need around $1,000 a month. Oh, I have no idea what Facebook would offer as a contract. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was. I'm drawing a blank. The loot in this hunt started off so bad. Let me Google that. Maybe you'll find something. Oh, how much they make? I'm surprised they'd even get a contract. Like, or maybe there's like a Twitch partner, I guess, but on Facebook. Maybe that's what it is. So yeah, so I guess like, you know, if you have 100 concurrent viewers on Twitch, you can become a Twitch partner. I think it's 100. I don't remember. Maybe that's what it is. It's like if you have 100 concurrent viewers, you can get partnered by Facebook or something. Maybe that's what it is. Because when you say contract, I think like they're being paid to stream, like a salary every month. These guys make money with their guilds and services on PvP worlds because they require players to pay the guild bank service to be coins. Yeah, like it's an income for those people. Like they run the servers, and like they make more money playing Tibia than they would like working a job in their country. And on top of that, then they're popular on stream, so that like benefits them as well. I wish CIP would do something about like partnering a bit with like streamers or content creators. I brought it up with them before, and they just said no, that they don't want to like take sides. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they supported a certain streamer, it could be seen as like taking their side in a war, I guess. But it's the same as like supporting a supportive fan site, in my opinion. Like you can have a supportive fan site, and you get given Tibia coins by CIP for owning that fan site. You get given an item that's worth money. Yeah, their real job is playing Tibia. I wish that was my job, but it's not. Also, I posted about like I posted on the forum about something like that, like CIP supporting content creators. No one really answered. The few people that did were like, "Oh, you just want more from CIP." And I was like, I'm barely asking for like anything more than like what the supported fan site owners already get. But also, I can't. CIP wouldn't support me for having a YouTube channel, but they would support me. I could become a supported fan site if I made a website and embedded all my videos in my website. Then I could become a supported fan site, which I would like to do, but I don't have time. I actually have an idea for a fan site, which I think is a good idea. But, you know, I'll probably never make it. Oh, why am I did this by accident? I do that occasionally. I switch my hotkeys around lately. And it ends up I put on my prismatic ring by accident sometimes. This could be a nice side job, 4 hours a day, that'd make a decent profit. What would be? Streaming or playing Tibia or what? Or you mean like the people that own the servers? I'd like to come back and play in Tibia, but that would occur just as CIP opened a world to which you couldn't transfer Tibia coins from other worlds, but that will never happen, I believe. I think CIP might do a world like that eventually. Like, eventually people are going to start losing interest, and they're going to need something new. It's like they've always said they're not going to do retro servers, but like eventually, like the server types are going to have to change. So they're probably going to try like a retro server, or they'll do like a Tibia coin free server to show like who's really the best, you know, at leveling without having to pay. And like, yeah, they could still make money off of like cosmetics on that server, but they wouldn't be making the money off like boosts and stuff. But it would be like, it would bring a bunch of people back. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure they're going to release some like weird server types eventually to like switch things up. Like with my hunt, nice profit too, you're going to get off the computer, good night. The profit's actually not that great right now. I don't know what's going on, but usually I make around 600k an hour profit here, I think. 500 or 600k. It's kind of low right now, actually. I guess I'm still not even an hour in. Yeah, I had a really bad start to this hunt with making 40k profit in 10 minutes, which works out to 240k profit an hour, which is like fucked. Like, that's super low. So there's no way. So yeah, so my profit's a little scuffed right now, but usually it's like 500 to 600k. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the coins. I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you have a good night. Streaming on Facebook. Yeah. Like I said, I edit the videos on YouTube because I like it, like not for profit. Because if I was for profit solely, I would have stopped by now because it's not worth the time I'm putting in. But I always hoped it would turn into like a side hustle that made it worth my time. But at this rate, that's not going to happen. So we'll see how long I can keep it up. ACDC says money talks. It's true. If I had one viewer and he wanted to pay me the equivalent of my salary I was making at work to stream for him and only him every day, I'd do it. you know? Actually, I probably wouldn't do that. That's a very unreliable income source. I just need to become friends with someone that's rich. That's my best hope. While streaming, they gain audience and they get their collections, $200. They launch it during streaming and then people interact with them via sending donation and comments. What collections? Where would you suggest the fresh 200 Royal Paladin hunt? You're tired of level lurkers. What do you mean fresh? Fresh 200. What do you mean by that? Oh, you just got level 200? It's a prime source of income for streamers. What do you mean collections? Like merchandise? Is that what you mean? Collections mean they put a donation bar on the bottom of the screen. You can go and donate them and reach a goal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. People can, like on YouTube, you can super chat. So you can just like give me money directly if you wanted to. Also, you can join as a member, and that supports me as well. I appreciate it when people do that, but you never have to. Don't feel obligated. But I have like 2 levels of membership now. And YouTube takes 20% or 30%. So it's like, yeah. So if you donate me $10, I get 7 or something like that. I think that's what it is. But all those people that were using like the donation bars, like they do transactions through PayPal, but PayPal just recently upped the cost for a single transaction by 30 cents. And also with PayPal, you have to worry about like chargebacks and stuff like that. So that's what I didn't really want to get into that. I don't think I want to do that. But I don't know. Like I don't know if people know about YouTube features like super chats and membership. Feel like you have a lot of best year videos saved up since I've seen in all of them. The lure was not finished, and that was a little long ago. Yeah, that's what they do, but to entertain the audience, they have their little goal written down. Everyone can see the progression bar on the goal. Yeah, makes sense. Best year videos. I could tell you how many I have right now. Kind of busy. But like right now, best year videos that are waiting to be edited. I have, most of them are for rapid respawn, but I probably have like 15 or 20. Yeah, let's see, I'll take a look. So let's check this folder. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 best Jerry videos that I haven't moved from that folder yet. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I have 26 best Jerry videos that have not yet been edited. And that doesn't count like partially done hunting video. Well, I say partially done, not recorded, but like I've hunted the spawn once, or I haven't found my route yet, and I have some boss videos I want to do, and I have other ideas. So I have a big backlog. But like, it takes me so long to edit some of these videos that eventually, like, sometimes spawns change, things get updated. By the time I want to release them, they're not accurate anymore, so I have to like just delete them. Fun fact, there's a YouTube video on my channel that is private right now that I edited. Wait. About 5 months ago, and it's coming out next year. It's for an event. So I made it during the last event, and it's coming out next event. So even if I stop making YouTube videos tomorrow, you'll see one sometime next year. And like, I don't know. I feel like I've become successful on YouTube from a Tibia perspective. Like, you know, a few people know who I am. I get reliable views. Not that many, but like, you know, people come by. But I see people out there that are like a lot more successful on YouTube. Like, they get thousands of views every video. And I just see stuff they're doing. I'm just like, it's just dumb mistakes. Like, they had this black bar at the bottom of their YouTube video. I'm like, make your client fucking full screen to make that black bar go away. Or like, what's the other thing I was gonna say? Something else they always do. Oh yeah, they upload their videos and they're like a super low quality. And that's like, I'm like, if you upload your video, like if you don't upload it and put it live right away, it'll process in the background. So once it goes live, it's like already 1080p. Like, I've seen people do that. Like, I've clicked on the video in the first 10 minutes that someone uploads it, and it's in like 360p. When people complain with the quality, he's like, oh, he or she's just like, come back when the YouTube processes. I'm like, why don't you just like upload it last night and like, you know, let the processing take place. Just dumb shit like that. You still remember your first day playing Tibia? You were in Rook, and an orc was attacking you. You were about to die, so you clicked on the X on Tibia's window, so you died anyways. Not considering the countless times I was trapped in caves with a rope. I remember when I was younger, when I first started playing Tibia, and I wanted to log out, I was thinking I clicked the log out button, and I couldn't log out because I had battle, but I'd click it a couple times. I'd be like, if I try to log out now, they're gonna know I want to log out, so they'll let me log out quicker. Like, what's the fucking logic behind that? Like, I thought there was some people on the other end, I guess, waiting to let me log out. To make my battle sign go away. I don't know how I keep doing that. I don't really remember my first day of Tibia. I remember Rook Guard taking a very long time. And then, what city did I choose? I feel like Thias was the best city to choose, but I didn't choose that as my first city. So it was like very hard. And then I picked a sorcerer first. I thought they sounded super cool. But especially back in the day, sorcerers were absolute shit if you didn't have a premium account. Like, your only offensive spell was Energy Wave at level 38. Like, that was the only attack spell you got as a sorcerer, I think. Like, how fucking dumb was that? Like, so you're supposed to, like, hunt? Well, I guess you had runes as well, I guess. But you're supposed to, like, level up and make runes with, like, a fucking Warhammer. Like, wands didn't exist. You couldn't even use Exori V. You had to fucking wait till level 38 for Energy Wave. One more thing I was going to mention earlier too, about the whole like streaming thing. Your downside is generally when I stream, it is very late, like now. So it's not too bad for like North American people, but like the earliest I get on is like midnight in the EU. So it's just like not really an option. Well, I say not really an option for EU people to watch me, but a lot of people stay up late and they stop by. I have EU people in here. But like if I were able to stream at like noon my time, it'd be a lot better. Anyways, I digress on that topic. Next topic I was going to bring up. I don't know if anyone like checks the forums and reads like CIP's responses and stuff like that. But there was one the other day. It's quite interesting. Someone commented on people being able to rook their characters and then get multiple achievements. Like if you rook your character and level up again, you can get blue Djinn and green Djinn, or you can choose in the Shadows of Yalahar quest, you can do all three of those achievements if you rook yourself 3 times. Stuff like that. Join all the different Secret Service. But someone was complaining that like people that did this, like the current person that has the highest amount of achievements in the game, it gives you like an extra 42 achievement points for doing it, and he's like 35 points ahead the next highest person. So someone commented about it, and CIP said, yeah, that's intended. And they said, we believe, yeah, they said it's working as intended, that we believe it shows commitment for anyone that like will do that to get the extra achievement points. So I don't really comment on the forum, but I commented on this. I was like, how the fuck can you say like that's fair and intended? Like, achievements came out not even 10 years ago, or around 10 years ago. Like, Tibia was out for 14 years before achievements came out. And I'm like, you're telling me like those people, if they didn't give up 14 years of progress to rook their characters, like they should be permanently behind on achievements? Like, how's that make sense? Or like if I decided right now, like I do collect achievements kind of, like if I didn't and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start collecting achievements. If I ever want to compete in the high score, I have to D rank or D level from level 500 or start a new character. So if I ever want to compete on the achievement high scores, like how is that like working as intended? CIP's just, it makes no fucking sense. Hello, Nessie. My streaming buddy has showed up. we go. You say hi to stream. Such a good girl. What do you think? Just watching? Okay. Goodbye. Come here. Essie, lay down. Down. Sit. Down. Good girl. Makes sense to CIP because they'll sell more TC the same player. Yeah. Little doggy. Hail, nice you got here in time. In time for the stream or in time for the dog? Or would you miss the dog? Why are they using yellow? Oh, I got a weird pull last time. They ran away. Oh, thanks for the likes on the stream. I appreciate it. Am I safe up in this corner? What is here? Since I let my dog out. Oh no. Oh, it broke stuff. For the stream. It's been a long time. It has. So I let my dog outside, so I'll have to go get her in another minute when she's back. Well, yeah, it's been a long time since I've streamed, really. Well, actually, I streamed this week. I think I may have streamed last week. I've already talked about this, though. I wish I could stream more, but it is what it is, you know? But I appreciate that you can make a buy tonight. So everyone that's here, how has your double experience been? Someone asked me about level 200 Paladin and they didn't follow up. You're still here, whoever that was? I asked you a question and then I didn't see an answer. And then I just completely forgot about it until right now. Zoe chest box just has more space in it. So rather than having to split up like a bunch of different backpacks for my gear, I can fit basically all of it in this one. But in the long run, you're gonna see everything's gonna be replaced with Galfian satchels. That's gonna be the new thing because you can get one every month, and they weigh like 10 ounces and have 38 slots, don't they? Is that what it is? There's a 32. 32 slots. 32 slots and they weigh 10, I think. That one chest box is just, yeah, 32 slots is the benefit of it. Oh, too heavy. Throw out some of those and some of those. You got my dog. You're back again. You missed the last streams. You hunted 1 hour, died to Devivorga. Bloom of Doom. That's all for the weekend. Well, thank you for the alert about Galthian satchels. Now in chest box will be outdated. Yeah, well, that sucks that you died. I think I've only ever gone to Devivorga once, because usually it happens that it's like during the day when I'm at work. But it was 1 year, it was on a weekend, and I stayed around all day waiting for it so I could go. And I got the achievement, and I will never go back again, unless I have to. Like, I still don't have the achievement for attacking the prison boss, Gazaroth, or whatever it is. Thanks for the alert about the satchel. Yeah, well... Yeah, so you can claim it every 30 days. And you can't sell them in the market. So some people got them multiple characters and were like selling them. So I think they were selling for around $1 million. They're probably still gonna be worth quite a bit, because you only get one every month, and the high levels will want like a ton of them. So they'll probably still sell for like $1 million if you have multiple characters and want to keep claiming them. The thing is, it's you can't put them in the market though. That's the downside. My experience is way down right now. I think it's because I was like having my dog up and I let my dog in and out. It should be around 7.5 to 8. We're gonna leave now. Watch La Casa de... I'm not even gonna try. Money Heist. That's that show on Netflix, right? Have a nice night. Yeah, well, I think it's that show on Netflix. I've heard good things. I want to watch it eventually. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it, and enjoy your show. Your Ogun life, if I forgot who answered with that QA. Oh, yes. You never would have tried again if I hadn't asked. Right. I definitely forgot that connection. Yeah, I knew that it was a thing, and I thought it was 30 days, but I hadn't claimed my first one yet. So I wasn't able to check myself. So I appreciate you checking it out for me. Yeah, sorry I forgot, though. It's hard to keep track of who's who. Yep. I think some people are in here in my stream that were here before. We were talking about TV shows. And we talked about this show. So no spoilers to me or anyone else here. But I just started watching Altered Carbon. We're a few episodes in, my wife and I. I like it. A little confusing, I'll be honest, but it's coming together. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, I fucking trapped myself. No problem. TBQA is a very good way to learn about the game. It is. It's really good too, even if the information's out there. Like sometimes it's hard to find yourself and someone else knows already. It's like, yeah, you could spend like hours and hours diving through all this stuff, but there's like a website that you don't know exists that just like gives the answer. Or someone's made a video on it, or someone has a website. And it's like, yeah, you just don't know. But yeah, I've been using it for a year and a half now, I think. I've almost gotten my owl. I just need like 70 more points or something like that. The loot has been very bad this hunt. Like, I've only gotten 7 suspicious devices in an hour and 20 minutes. Like, usually I would get around 10 per hour. So I don't know what's up. The Rashomon specialist title. Well, I'm not a specialist because people won't answer my questions. And again, like, the ones I asked before, I had to answer myself. But it's hard for me to find time to like complete a mission and then wait 3 hours and make sure I'm there 3 hours later to verify. But it seems like that's probably the timer on all of them. But you know, if you want points, you can go verify them yourself. I'll accept them. But I don't know, maybe I'd like to test them myself, but we'll see. I was spending a lot of time in Rosh, which made it easier, because I was doing all the achievements there. But I haven't really been to Rosh in a while. There goes my familiar. Did you turn in your Stone of Insight already? Get your 2 levels? It is better to wait to the end of the month, technically. I just did mine already, though. I'd rather have the 2 levels now than an extra, I don't know, 200,000 experience at the end of the month or something like that. Your level times 100 times 5,000. Yeah, so 50,000 per level. It's like, yeah, if I got 5 levels this month, there'd be an extra 250,000 experience. 279 to 281. Nice. What vocation? Also, I apologize. Like, you probably told me this before, even this stream. Were you talking earlier? You the paladin? I want to say paladin. I don't know. I can't keep it straight. No, it's level. It's level times 100. Oh, times level. Yeah. So my level is 500. Yeah. You're an EK. Fucked up. Thought I could guess it. Yeah. I have a hard time remembering people that have told me. So apologies if you've told me before. Don't worry. Okay, good. Very few people can try things to answer. You've seen shot day buy 2 keys of knowledge to try if you can use more than one. I wish I could. Got 11 stones, but we'll use only at the end of the month. Yeah, it's technically more efficient. I don't level that much. Like, I'll be lucky if I get, like, I claimed my thing last night, my stone, and I got 2 levels. Well, I got 1 level today. If I keep hunting, then I'll get a 2nd level. So if I end up getting like 5 to 6 levels total, that would be my guess by the end of the month. It would be like max. And yeah, that's only an extra 250 to 300,000 experience. So in the long run, it's like, yeah, it's more efficient, but I'd rather just like do it. I used 1 on my paladin and 1 on my druid. I don't think I have 2 extras. I'll probably just gonna sell them because my sorcerer and knight are only level 109, and I'm probably gonna sell my knight. To be honest, I'm torn. I know I said this earlier in the stream, but it's like I don't want to sell my character, but I don't know how I can justify keeping it. Lots of people stopping by tonight. Must be everyone's up late, getting experience. Any guild organized for bosses or just world chat yells? What do you mean, for me to do bosses? Like, do I have a team to go with, you mean? It's still 10 p.m. in Brazil. Yeah, it's true. It's early in North America. I'm also from North America. It's 10 p.m. for me. So yeah, I was just thinking like a lot of people, like, I don't think most South American Tibia players watch South American streamers, I think. And then all of Europe is late for Europe. Finally, a face to the voice. I hope it's lived up to your expectations. I live in Canada. East Coast. I'm cute. Digits. I'm taken. Actually, I was gonna say I'm taken. I'm married, but I lost my wedding ring, so I have to buy a new wedding ring. Yeah. The Dev of Orga mini bosses. Oh. I think it's just done in English chat. I'm not around for it. It happens when I'm at work. Did the East Coast speak French? When I say East Coast, I would say no, because I consider the East Coast like east of Quebec, but technically like Ontario, if you know geography of Canada, Ontario and Quebec are considered East Coast by most of the rest of Canada, and Quebec is pretty close. Like you'd probably consider it East Coast. And Quebec speaks French, yes. It's okay, I won't tell if you don't tell. So yeah, me being from the East Coast, I consider Quebec pretty far west. Like to get there takes about 10 hours. But for the rest of Canada, they're still pretty far east. Two things about Canada. First of all, we do distance in time for how long it takes to get places. And secondly, to drive across Canada takes like 90 some hours or more. Alright, one more. Well, we'll finish this lap. Then we'll resupply. We use kilometers. But like if I was to tell you something was 400 kilometers away, like what does that mean to you? You know? I think it makes more sense to like measure distance in time. Because like 400 kilometers varies different depending on like where you are. Like a lot of people, especially in big cities, you'd probably consider 50 kilometers far away. Like for me, 50 kilometers is a 30-minute drive. So like in a big city, it can take 2 hours to go 50 kilometers. Like to get out of a city and true. Kilometers and time, yeah. Like we use, like technically we use kilometers. Like the The biggest city close to me is 400 kilometers away, and it's a 4-hour drive because you can get there going 100 kilometers an hour the whole way, or more. You can go more than 100, and it's 450 kilometers away, I think. So it works out, it's like a 4-hour drive to the big city that has a population of like 500,000. I think that's what the population is. For real though, your charm videos are a godsend. Keep it up, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I always say. It's like, I don't know how long I'm going to keep making videos. Am I a newfie? Close. From Cape Breton. Yeah. It's a lot of work to make the videos. I don't make them for the money because there's not much return. So I do it because I enjoy it. It's hard to find the time. But I hope to keep making them, but eventually, you know. Ow. I'm just gonna do this. Oh my. This all makes so much sense. I know why I was getting fucked up, but my sleep shawl ran out. And it almost killed me. That would do it, huh? I know what you mean. My hometown is 200 kilometers away from where I live. And I say it's a 2-hour drive. Yeah. Because, like, I've been to cities. And it's like, yeah. 100 kilometers is like 2 to 3 hours. That wouldn't work with BR traffic? What do you mean? Like there's too much traffic, or it's just... Well, that's why I think time makes sense. Because if I told you something was 200 kilometers away, you'd be like, oh my god, that's so far, because the population's so huge, there's so many people. But like for me, it's nothing. Good, good, good. Take all my stuff off. You just have to resupply, and we'll be going back. I'll probably resupply here. Just don't know where stuff is. Depends on where you live and if it's rush hour. Before I started home office, work was 25 kilometers away, and it took me about an hour to get there. Yeah, it's fucked. I hate traffic. I don't have traffic where I am, so I like despise it. this? What did I do? I opened the wrong thing. I was confused. Wait. Okay, okay. I was gonna say something. God damn it. What is this? Oh. Sorry to Mexican pesos. YouTube will let me do dollars. Maybe this will help a bit to keep you motivated. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm gonna try. Is it Inigo? I don't know how to say that N with the tilde over it. But hope I didn't butcher it. But I appreciate it very much. Thank you. So you're from Mexico, but you know what a Newfie is? Explain. Explain this. Inigo. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. It means a lot, really, though, because it is, you know, again, it's I do it because I enjoy it, but it is nice to know that people appreciate me for making them. Your best friend in Tibia is a Newfie. Make fun of him. Everyone makes fun of Newfies. That's what you gotta do. Yeah. Newfies are the butt end of a lot of jokes around here. So we are gonna grab another. Do this and see what we got going here. Okay, I gotta find out where to get diamond arrows. Oh, a Newfie? I said in Tibia. In Canada, there's a province called Newfoundland, and people that are from Newfoundland are called Newfies. That's what we call them. Diamond arrows. What? Cannot get diamond arrows here. It's actually, there's a decent amount of Canadians that play. I knew a lot like years ago, but they've all stopped playing. Yeah, Newfoundland is. I've actually never been to Newfoundland, surprisingly. It's a little out of the way, but I want to go there. You're only on premium area, that part's free. I didn't know if that was technically a free account area or not. I realize that it is now. I'm surprised how much damage I took as soon as my sleep shell expired. But I guess it makes sense. Because it's like, yeah, 24% earth protection and 7% physical. Just gone. Da, 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 da. So let us stock this up. I feel like I have a lot more cap than before. So I have less spirits and less manas. I'm gonna cap myself 1800. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Where do I recommend your level 36 paladin to 50? What skills does it have? Is it like, does it have really high distance, or is it just average? Also, do you care about like efficiency in the long run? Because you should probably go somewhere that will get you charms. Ooh. Oh, I have to drop that. Then I have to take suspicious devices. Da, 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 da. 96 items, he's just a side character. So, I don't know the best spots. Just don't want to waste on him on easy hunts. So like I would do probably like Grizzly Adams stuff, get that out of the way. So like tarantulas would probably be good. Or, oh, I don't need these. I already have access. I'll turn them in though. Tarantulas are probably easy. I don't know how the experience would be. I know a lot of people like to hunt Mistrock. With a stealth ring. Mutated humans in Yalhar. Dragons. Mutated humans wouldn't be a waste because they give a lot of gold. Tranches would be good for, you know, killing the name of points. What else can you do at that level? Yeah, if it was me, I would just probably do like killing the name of Sykes, dragons. I'm trying to think if there's any like really good spots. Oh, stone refiners. They can be pretty good. You hunt them with what do you call it? Stealth rings. I am actually hunting here. It's not the best spawn, I know that, but I like it, especially during double, because most people don't come here. So I don't have to deal with lines or people pushing me out of my spawn. You know, like I can just resupply and come back. I don't have to worry about my supplies running out and then needing their spawn and all that stuff. So I like to come here. Just average is okay. I'm at quorums. After 40 you might go dragons. Oh yeah, quorums are good. You don't want to do the normal hunts, you're already bored of them. I'm in Sakura, that makes sense. It's a populated world. Yeah, Sakura is very populated. I play off hours though, which is nice. Because like I'm from North America and I play in a European server. So like it's pretty easy for me to get a spawn if I have time to hunt like Wednesday night. Because like Wednesday night, if I get on at 10 o'clock and I have 2 hours, it's already 2 a.m. in Europe. So it's easy for me to find spawns then. But like during any event, people are playing all hours of the day, and like the afternoon on weekends, things are packed. And I hate waiting for spawns. Like I'd rather take a spawn that I get, it's pretty chill, good profit, and I get left alone. How's my ping there? 170 right now. Actually, it's gonna go down, I think. I just opened it up. Yeah, it's usually around 150. So some people will consider that a lot, but it's not bad now, because in Tibia, like, you just have to stand still and hit some buttons. Well, it's spiking now that I'm bringing it up. So like it was a lot worse like years ago when I first started playing, because like I didn't understand what ping was. Well, not many people did. When I was 12 years old, the internet was, you know, not super old. It was relatively new. So yeah, I picked a European server. But back then, it's like, yeah, I should have been able to outrun creatures like giant spiders, and I couldn't because I was too low level. So I had to over level all these creatures just so I could outrun them. So like other people would be hunting giant spiders level 50, and I couldn't hunt them to like level 70. But at this point, it's like it doesn't affect me anymore because the game has changed. That's pretty good. You play with 120 on NA. Yeah. I was talking to someone the other day who was from they're from a South America, playing on a South American server. And they're like, I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. It's 140, and like, yeah, I play with like 20 ping, and I was like, yeah, well, I'm never gonna get that low. Actually, I've never actually played a North American server. It's like I have no idea what my ping would be. I have good internet, but like, you know, your ping is only as good as the slowest link in the chain. I don't know where the servers are either. Probably somewhere in the US, I assume. I want to guess New York area? First rule was Lunera on a 56 kilobyte per second connection. I don't even know what my internet was. It was probably that, 56 kilobyte per second. It was like, yeah, 20 years ago. Well, 18 years ago, if we're being accurate. 18 and a half. I started playing in February 2003, I think it was. You are in South America and you play in North America. Like you said, you do the same a bit later. Yeah, that's what I like. I like just having free spawns. My Newfie friend plays in like 40 ping. So you'd probably be somewhere around that. I think the servers are located in Chicago. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, like I have good internet too. It's pretty good. I can get better internet, but I have more than I need. But yeah, but I'm fine with 150 ping. It's not the end of the world. I don't really pay attention to ping in any games unless I'm like lagging, and that usually means something's wrong. We play SA, it's 40 to 70. Yeah, 2003 is when I started playing Tibia. So, to do some reverse math, also known as subtraction, I would have been 13 years old, approximately. 12 or 13. Yeah, I never played Tibia that seriously to like push levels. Like, not like you're hunting super hard spawns anyway, super good ping for chilling. Yeah, I think this would be fine. You know, if I were to hunt like, you know, Library or Soul War, like if I had a team, like I think that's still decent. But yeah, like I said, I prefer to go somewhere that's easy, chill, make some profit. Because if I ever want to buy anything in fucking Tibia, I need a profit. Yeah, like I said, my plan, I think, is to sell my knight. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to buy a soul bow. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I like to hunt more spawns. It's just, you know, I like easy and chill. And what I'm used to. I keep forgetting to reset that hunting task. I don't know if I would take, even if I got Hell Tyrants again, I don't know if I would take them. I won't get them again, so it won't be an issue. I'll reset my hunting task, and we'll see what we got going on. Double points, come on. Nope, never. Ooh. I don't know. Like, do I just grab them now? I'm probably gonna end up taking those and going there next week. It's like I'm trying to hunt new spawns and like do bestiary, and I'm just like focusing on hunting tasks. Even though it's gonna take me like 2 fucking years to get any of those things. Soldier RP. Not hard to read as I'm full boxed. Sold your RP, and the RP paid for your Master Sorcerer and all the gear on it, and you're in Master Sorcerer main now. Also, MS gear is really cheap, so that's a plus. That's good. Used to hunt Ancient Scabs. You have 250 ED. Yeah, time to go Warzone 6. Yeah, it's super quick though. Like I usually do Dire Maws. It takes just over an hour to do an 800 kill task. It's like an hour and 10 minutes. So I usually do those on a weeknight where it's like I want to do a quick hunt. I get a hunting task done. Usually I get enough devices to pay for the entrance, so I don't know how busy Warzone 6 is. Like right now, it'd probably be free, right? The second night of a double experience. What's a Saturday? Second night of a double experience. This late at night on a European server. I think it would be free. I don't know if I'll play tomorrow or not, but maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Either way, I like to slowly pick away at these hard tasks if I get something good, because I would eventually like to get the outfit and the mount, and also the achievement. If I had like unlimited money, I would just live at Werelions probably, and I would roll Werelions all day, every day. Have you tried the new drone? I have. I do it. I usually just go once every 2 weeks. Like I don't try super hard to like push the highest score possible. I just do it so I can get my points, and eventually I'll get my elephant. That's my plan. Save up for an elephant. This was actually my best drone week though so far. I got to the drone level 69. It's a good number, I know, right? It's too expensive. You're doing since you start, you only have 12k, but I only do the ones that I don't have the bestiary. Yeah, so I don't use praise. So when I roll a hard thing that's worth doing, I roll it up 800 kills, 5 stars. So that gets you 900 and whatever it is, 14 points. So it's slow going, but you know, I'll probably get the outfit first. Like, I know it's supposed to be hard, but I feel like it's a little too hard. Especially if you're not spending coins to like re-roll them constantly. Might be easier than Antelope. Is it cheaper than the Antelope? I don't remember. I don't remember what one's the more expensive one. I missed a message there. The Fant mount is adorable. 69. Nice. Yeah, I want to get the Fant. So you get, is it five points per level, right? So I was typically getting like in the 50s, and I wasn't pushing. Like, I would make a mistake and I would die, and I just wouldn't try again. But if I stay around, you know, 60 points, that's 300 points a week. Fant is 8,000 points, so that's like 55 weeks to get a Fant. So it's like a year for me to get Fant. Is it worth to do the drone? We've never done it. Definitely. Especially, like, you should do it on your main for sure, at least. Because you can buy the new potions. You get like a raffle. Well, first of all, you can raffle and just win one. But also you get you can buy them for 2,500 points. So you may as well just do it. It takes the longest the first time you do it. And then after that, so like the first time you go, you're gonna start at level 1, and if you go up to level 50, it takes a really long time. But the next time when you start, you'll be at level 45, I think. You go down by 5, so it becomes quicker to do. Excuse me, subsequent times. So once you reach your max rank, you'll be able to do it quickly every week, and you'll get like 100, 200 points. So then every couple weeks, well, if you're getting 100 points a week, which will only be wave 25, you get a potion you get 2 potions a year, basically, if you only make it to wave 25, because it's 2,500 points, I believe. But still, the potions are worth. A bestiary betterment potion selling for like 5 to 8 mil, I think. So it can be worth your time. I would definitely do it on your main character at least every 2 weeks. Oh. Hunting with praise is very expensive. You only use praise if you free roll. Yeah, same with me. If I free roll something good, I'll just save it, and then I'll hunt it eventually. Fant versus Antelope. For what? Oh, the Fant will be easier than the Antelope. Oh yeah, for sure. 10 times the drone level. It's 10 times? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. You don't want the new potions, just the mount. The potions are really good, especially the charm upgrade and the wealth duplex. Yeah, so you should definitely do it. Even if it'll take a while to save up for the mount, but even if you just get the potions, they usually sell for, like, the cheapest ones will sell for around 1 mil. So yeah, if you're getting to wave, say you get to wave 50, that's 500 points, and a rotation is 2 weeks. So you're getting 500 points every 2 weeks, and I think it's 2,500 to get a random potion. So every 10 weeks, so 5 potions a year. So you know, just it's free money. And if you're lucky and you get a bestiary betterment potion or something like that, you're make a big profit. I'd probably, I don't know if I would save a potion. Depends what it was. Bestiary Betterment is worth the most, and I would enjoy it the most, but I would probably sell it because it's worth the most. Most potions, I think I would just sell them. The Bestiary Betterment is the only one that would interest me. I'd probably still sell it though if it's going for like over 5 mil. Hard to say though. Your guild is doing with every character level 50 plus. We have serious profits on the new potions from the raffle. Especially if you're on a server that doesn't have like a high population and you can win more of the raffles. You don't know how it works. The points are set every 2 weeks. I have a video out on my channel. So if you watch that video, there's been a few changes because I made that video during test server, but it'll explain most of the stuff. So the way it works, I'll give you a brief overview, is you start at wave 1 and you work your way up to whatever wave. So if you die at wave 50, you would start, next time you start, I think it's 5 levels below, so you would start at wave 45. But whatever wave you get to, you get that wave multiplied by 10 is how many points you get, and rotations every 2 weeks. So if I reach wave 50 2 weeks from the start of the rotation, I get 500 charm points, or 500 tibia drone points. So then that week I'll be starting at level 45, so it only takes me a few minutes to get back up to wave 50, and then I just have to wait again. So once the 2 weeks goes and expires, I get 500 more points, so I've accumulated 1,000 total. And that's how it works. So the longest time is your first time doing it, as you go up to your maximum wave. Then all your subsequent runs, you'll start at a high wave, so it'll be a lot quicker. After a lot, people reach 2,500 points, the first time potions will drop. Yeah. I haven't been monitoring it though. It's like I don't know how many potions are for sale right now. So like if there were more potions, people might buy more potions as well. But also it depends on like the potion and supply and demand, and like what's in demand. Like charm betterment will be good for hunting these high-end spawns and pushing experience. But like a fire resistance potion might not be good because the end game spawns, well, fire's always good, but you know, all those end game spawns are holy, so like the holy ones will be good. But you know, I don't know much about the end game, but they're the people that are going to be regulating the potion prices. But high levels have so much money to blow though, so who knows where they'll end up for potion prices. Once do you spend the rotation stream for 2 weeks? Think of it like a welfare mythic plus from WoW. I have actually never played WoW. You don't play WoW either, okay. Basically, every 2 weeks, beat the highest wave you can, and your points will accumulate. That's how it works. But yes, I have a video which you can watch, which will hopefully explain it in a bit more detail. And again, some of the information is a little dated. But it's fairly accurate. I think the only thing that really changed about it was the effects that happen every 2 weeks. I feel like the best use of the Bestiary Betterment will be the Yeti if you find them. I don't know any other use of it. Definitely. It's so hard to find the Yeti, but if you manage to find 3 Yeti that have spawned at once, you can complete the Yetis by finding them one time, which is huge. Other than that, it's like you could technically complete cave bears in one go. undead cave bears, but that's not super worth it. You know, they're not that hard to find. The next best use for it would be Midnight Panther. But then again, it's like you still have to find, if you use a bestiary betterment, you have to use it twice, and you'd still be one panther shy. So like maybe that would be an option, is like use it on a panther and then go grind out some other creatures you want charms on like right afterwards. But the Yeti will be the best use of it by far, especially if you find a 3 Yeti spawn. It would suck though if you find 1 Yeti, because then you're in the same boat as a panther. Like you're only getting to 2 kills. Yeah, I wouldn't use it on Yeti unless you found 2 or 3. I wouldn't use it if you only found 1 Yeti. Keep my points for decoration of the mount and sell every potion but the charm one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the mount first, and then I might go for all the. It'll take me like probably take me 2 years to get all the plushies and the mount, but I don't know. Maybe I would start getting potions before I get all the decorations. I don't use that stuff, so actually it could be worthless for me to get the plushies. But I do just like having stuff. I did not know I was about to level. Was not paying attention. That is 2 levels yesterday, because I used my Stone of Insight, and 2 levels today, well tonight, from hunting this spawn. What do I need to level? 2 hours to level 12.6 mil experience. So, when you say the charm one, do you mean the bestiary one or the one that increases your charm damage? What potion were you going to save? Thank you for the congratulations. The charm proc one. Like, why would you save the charm proc one? Yeah, so he would keep the bestiary betterment, not the charm proc. What does the charm proc one do again? Is it increased proc chance or increased damage? I don't remember. You'll have to watch me do the drome someday. Well, I usually only do it once every rotation. But if I happen to be streaming, and not like tonight, like it's double, I'm obviously gonna hunt. But if I'm streaming and you're watching, mention it to me, and maybe I'll go run it again, even if I've already done it. Just have to remind me, if I ever manage to stream and you catch me some night, I'll do my best. You're back. Welcome back. Seen a guy using critical potion to kill Frumbers but didn't get that. True. Yeah, people will love those for the big bosses. Glad to know you don't waste potions on Jerome. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. The only thing that gets consumed are anything with a time. So like imbuements, necklaces, rings, etc. And gin dishes and cupcakes and all that. That's huge for them though. Like if you had to pay to do it, it would have been completely different. Like I don't know. People would still do it obviously, but it just wouldn't be the same. I guess people would just not. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Like it definitely wouldn't be as popular. But then like less people would be doing it, so the potions would be worth more or easier to get, so the more people would want to do it. So I don't know. It's interesting to think about that. Used energy amp and turns out Frumbers is immune to energy. Yep. That's a bit of a blunder. There is no feed enters to 1 hour cooldown. Yes. What Inigo said is correct. And I forget, I had your name right earlier. Now I'm not confident. Inigo, right? What Inigo said is accurate. You spend mana shield potions as well. Okay, yeah, those don't really affect me, so I didn't know. But yes, makes sense. So you can do 24 times a day, and if you level 50 every time, you get 500 times 24. No, you only get points at the end of a rotation. And it's based on your highest wave. So if you complete it, if you do the Tibiadrome, you have it resets after a 2-week window. So if you do it 50 times in those 2 weeks, and you get to wave 10 every single time, and then the last time you do it, you get to wave 50, you get 50 times 10 points, so 500 points. Like it just takes your best one. So yeah, if you completed it, if you did 100 times the level, I made it to wave 50, and you did wave 51 once, you get 510 points reaching wave 51. Well, it's good and bad. Like that'd be way too many points. It'd be hard to balance. It'd be more of a chore than anything, because if you were getting that many points, they would just have to increase it. So instead of potions costing 2,500 points, potions would cost 250,000 points, and then instead of only having to do it, you know, once every 2 weeks, you'd have to be like you'd be grinding it non-stop and just be like you always had to do it. So I think it's better the way they had it. They have it now. It's for balance. It makes sense. I did the thing. Some of the things I wish they did change was like old content that people are interested in. So like stuff like opening up deeplings, getting access. Like the 10 crates is annoying as fuck to do now. Like they should lower that. Opening up the hive probably could be lower. Stuff like that. The big grinds that no one wants to do anymore, so things are never active. The ghost quest, the ship thing, spectral scum, like they should make it that you don't have to go with the same mark as you, because like no one wants to do that anymore. So it's hard enough to find a team. The awards are shit. It's like they should balance a bunch of that old stuff. Da, 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 da. So I don't know if I'll play tomorrow. Probably not. I don't know. I just feel like I should be hunting. Part of me is like, oh, you should hunt. And then part of me is like, you should edit a video. And part of me is like, you should fucking do nothing, just chill. So yeah, we'll see. See what we do tomorrow. Heal up there, buddy. There we go. This pull worked out wonderfully. I kept killing them like right as I was about to be 8 box, so nothing switched to my familiar. Beautiful. You should try the mutated bat route to finish them. I plan on it eventually. Let's try to think, like, I need mutated tigers, bats, and rats. It's like, I don't know if I should be doing that route for bats, or if I should be waiting to rapid to do tigers and bats. Mutated bat, 157. That is brutal. Mutated tiger, 103. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's tough. Like, I feel like the better option for me is to hunt that spawn during rapid, right? I don't know how I have so many rats. Where do they spawn? Like, why do I have 600? I have no idea how that happened. Followed my death, Aston Mercury Blob, and he threw in the mutated rats next to the stairs, and he finished them almost at the same time. I knew there were some rats around there, but I wasn't doing what I should have. Yeah, try the one on top of the fire portal. Yeah. You did rats and tigers together, but never finished bats. You might do it with soul eaters. A lot of rats spawn in the place of the mercury blob. You gave up on death because you were tired. Okay. So, to take all that in, so there's two ways to do it. You have that spawn by the fire portal, and that has bats and tigers. But then in the arena quarter, you have bats and rats and tigers, right? And then yeah, just doing like mutated humans and blobs, you have rats there. I'm just trying to think. There's so many different spawns that like it's hard to find the optimal way to do them. And I like, I don't know, there's like the right way to go about it. Like I like when people comment on my video and they're like, oh, there's a better spawn over here, or did you try going over this, or did you think of this? But I hate when people are like, oh, this isn't the most optimal route, you can combine these with this other creature. I'm like, yeah, well, maybe someone wants like a 1 hour completion on regular respawn versus like there's 2 of them in another spawn that takes 3 hours to do during rapid, but they're with something else dumb. Like, you know, like I've had people say like, oh yeah, like it's a waste to do those here because you get them in this other place. I'm like, yeah, well, the other creature you just named is like, the average person isn't going to spend 15 hours to grind that spawn to make half, like to complete those and make half progress on this other thing that you can do in 30 minutes outside of rapid. And that's just my opinion on the matter. Again, I don't know everything. There's better spawns out there. My videos are just guidelines. But some people are like, that's not the most efficient way. I'm like, I try my best to be efficient. Yes, if you're going to spend 10 hours grinding out this stupid spawn, you will make progress on these there as well. Because like a good example is like my haunted treeling video. A lot of people pointed out that you can do them with forest furies, and I'm fine with that because I knew that, and like it makes sense. It's like, yeah, if you really want to optimize your time, that's definitely a good idea. I haven't made a video for them yet, but like if you're looking for something to do during regular respawn and you need 25 charm points, you can complete them in an hour. But being like, oh, by the way, you can get them here, it's like, oh, good to know. But if you're like, this is super inefficient, I'm like, leave me alone. He gets done that Mercury's 500 kills, acid and death are 1,000. They're the same monster. People will always have better ideas than yours, especially on Tibia. Kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't, you know, it's not the end of the world. Again, like I don't mind. 95% of the time, people that comment, they mean well, and it's constructive criticism. So in general, I'm fine with it. Like again, like with the haunted treeling video, like I appreciate people like, oh yeah, you can do it there. And I was like, yeah, I kind of forgot about that, but true. I'm gonna check that spawn out eventually, but you know, that's a lot of people aren't going to spend time grinding out Elder Force Furies, but if you do, you'll probably complete haunted treelings along the way. I will give you a hint though, that you don't worry about grinding out your death blob kills at the moment, because I'm hoping to release another video for the next rapid respawn event, and there's a few creatures that will be completed, but one of the spawns has some death blobs in it. So while completing this, I forget the number right now, but while completing this other creature, you're gonna get probably 200 to 400 death blob kills. I don't remember. So just keep that in mind. That I'll hopefully have another guide for like a couple other creatures, and death blob is there. It's not like a spawn to do death blob at, but you're gonna get kills. So if you do want to be the most efficient, you can get the kills there rather than finish them at the tower like I had in my last video. Because I didn't know about this spawn, and then I spent a lot of time investigating some stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's a video that a lot of people have been asking for. You're at 482 death blobs. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this next video I release. And if you do this entry, it'll put you in a good place to finish them off quickly. It just kind of sucked for me because it was like the event before I grinded out death blobs, and then this event I got like more kills. Actually, I'm going to tell you how many kills I got, because I'll just look it up. Death blob. So yeah, I'm 1271, almost 1300 kills. So while completing these other entries, I got approximately 250, I'd say, death blobs. When's this gonna expire? 16 minutes, so yeah, 245. I'll have to remember so I can try not to die. You did do elders because I'm very addicted on the pesture and want to kill some time. I want to do them eventually too. Yeah, the Mad Mage Tower. Yeah. Yeah, it's the best spawn to solely focus on death blobs for sure. But yeah, I have a video coming out that like if you do it, you'll get a few more blob kills. So it'll only save you maybe 20 or 30 minutes in the long run. But you know, if you care about that, oh, I just got stuck. But yeah, but just so people are aware, I do appreciate when you like point out better spawns and let me know. Be like, oh, by the way, would have been better to do them here, or you can combine them here. Like a lot of times I already know that. Sometimes it's stuff I overlooked. So, you know, it's hard for me to know everything versus the couple hundred people or 1,000 people that watch my video. So yeah, always let me know if there's something I missed. Much appreciated. I was confused because like my Discord's not going off on my phone, but I have it open on my computer, which would explain why. I wish it wasn't such a pain to like kill the mages. I love to grind for like spikes or a hat. Just such a pain to, well, everyone does the raging mage. And the mad mage is just a pain in the ass. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so I'm making like over 6 mil an hour. Probably works out to like 6.5 on double, which like I know there's spawns I could be hunting. Well, I'd be making that on like regular. But it's chill. I can talk to chat. I get left alone, usually. Just living the dream. You saw the Shapers video some time ago, and it kind of annoyed me that someone commented that you can do them in the death portal and do rhinos on rapid. In my opinion, if you can do them in regular like that, it's good enough. But the death portal is fucking terrible. So that was one of those comments where it's like, I think I answered, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll check it out. But like, I knew the death portal was absolutely brutal. And I was like, yeah, you do you. I wasn't gonna, get involved with that one. Like, that's the stuff. I just like, I don't respond to it. I don't argue with people. Like, there's people that have commented things on my video before. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. That's your opinion. Your opinion's yours. My opinion's mine. Who's to say who's this right? But yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm right in that circumstance. The best way to do shapers is to hunt the spawn the way I show and do rhinos and then finish your rhinos during rapid. There's going to be no better way unless you're camping the death portal or doing a small portion of that loop during rapid. You do shapers faster, obviously. If you did like a small, like if you ran between a small matriarch spawn on rapid, you could complete them quicker. But, I feel like rapid time should be spent on creatures that are, like, really hard to do and really shitty. Like, bad loop, bad experience, a long grind. Shapers, like, weren't terrible. Yeah, they sucked. I usually just went there whenever... This is another tip you can use. Like, I usually went and picked away at shapers whenever I rolled them on a hunting task. So you can combine your hunting tasks with like your bestiary. I know a lot of people do that, but I was just like, I had my route and I knew I could do it. But it's like whenever I rolled them on bestiary, I'd go and get it, 100, 200 kills or something like that. Just die already. Being able to hunt unbothered is the dream. Yeah. Got to level 44 in the drone. Nice, good job. What level are you in vocation? You said knight. I remembered. What level though? This would be a tough rotation as a knight. 289. Oh, nice. Because it's like, I really just ignored I didn't ignore, but I wasn't super worried about the root effect. Because, like, if a knight, like, if you got rooted, you're losing 30% of your current health. Whereas if I got rooted on the fire, I just throw an energy ring. And knights don't really have that option. Well, I guess you would heal back up with your Supremes. Wait, are Supremes? Level of Supremes. You use Supremes, right? But they're level 2 something. 200? 250. I don't even know. I don't play a knight. It's nice to be able to use 200, yeah. It's nice just to be able to use the strongest potion without having to worry about waste. I'm just like, ultimate spirits all day. You did that, but you was too lazy to do correctly. Yeah. Yeah, as a knight though, it's tough losing 30% of your health. So you would have had to really focus on preventing that root mechanic. Whereas me, I just focused on killing, and if I got rooted, I just threw on a ring. I was like, oh, there it is, I'll step on it. But I didn't like time it and go looking for it constantly. So yeah, so next time you go in the drome, I think you start at wave 39. I think it's 5 waves below. So that means like, once the rotation's complete and you want to get your points next week, even if you only make it to wave 44 again, it only takes you like 5 minutes because you just, start at 39. So then it becomes easier to like just every 2 weeks, just hop in and get your points. Like, I would hate for that to be something I had to do every day, like bosses. I barely do bosses. But like to log on, be like, oh, I have to get on tonight, and I have to make sure to do my drome. Like, I'm glad it's only once every 2 weeks. You got drone level 44 as a 266 EK, and 45 is the RP 193. Get rooted if the lava sucks. Yeah, I died because I just like, I think the creatures were just doing too much damage to me at the point when I died. Like, it took me a long time to kill them, and they were just like calming me down. And I got rooted on lava, I think, and used a ring, and I had no mana, and then ran out of mana and health. 8k for the mount. It'll take a long time. So you're getting 400 points a week at this point, basically. So that means you need to do that 20 times. So if at 400 points a week, it means it'll take you 40 weeks, which on the grand scheme of things, for like a tibia grind, that's not crazy bad. And that's if you're only making to wave 40. Like, if you keep playing, you're gonna level up, you're gonna get stronger, you're gonna get higher. So, you know, you'll probably get there in 34 weeks or so ish, if you do it regularly. You want to do bosses profit, but you're too lazy. Yeah, I don't do bosses really. Well, part of the reason is, again, the time zone thing. So like when I hop on, all my friends are usually in bed. So if I do bosses, it's on the weekend, like on a Saturday afternoon when my son naps. I'll do some bosses then. But typically I don't do bosses that often. I'm behind on a bunch of quests now as well. So my plan was to try to like get some of these quests done on the weekends when my friends are around. But, you know. And if you keep playing Tibia, you never quit Tibia. You just come back at a later date. It's easier than the antelope or any expensive mount. Yeah, that's true. Like, it's cheaper than the antelope or the falconer. It's better than like a battle mage for Umbra's hat. Like, all that stuff would be crazy. You've got it worse. I don't have a team or patience to do bosses. What server are you on? I have a decent amount of friends that can like help me with stuff. It's just like to organize to be online with them is what I find hard, because they're all in Europe. And it's hard for me to say like, oh yeah, I'll be on at 3 o'clock, because if my kid decides not to nap, I can't be on, you know. Or say like he naps from 12 until 3, and I say, yeah, we can do it at 1 o'clock. Then he wakes up early from his nap at 1:30 or 2. So it makes it kind of hard still. So that's why I'm still haven't gotten a lot of it done. But, you know, maybe I'll focus on getting caught up on some of these things. Sir Nebra. Tell you what, didn't even know that was a server. Remember how much time is left in the shawl? Yeah, I've been watching it. Should be 2 minutes ish. 3 minutes still. I've been keeping an eye, but I'm definitely going to forget when it matters. With a kid, it's kind of hard to play Tibia. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to, yeah. Depends how you want to play. It's hard to team hunt. It's depending on how you do things. It's not that hard to hop on for an hour and do a quick hunt or something like that. But like, it's usually a subpar spawn, and you only have an hour, and it's solo, so stuff like that. But like, to do bosses and find a team or team hunt and all that stuff. Like, that's tough for the kid. It's kind of new, 2 years. Okay. Yeah, I don't pay attention to like any server except my own, and I barely pay attention to my own. Like, sometimes there's a shitty guild in the server that's causing problems. I usually don't even hear about it until like yeah, they've been fucking with people for 8 months now. I'm just like, never heard of them. I don't know who the leading guild is. I don't know who runs some of the stuff, the service. It's not PvP, so like, you know, there's no leading guild. Guild drama though between the good guys and the bad guys. The people that help the server and the people that just want trouble. Like, I don't follow all that. And that's on my own server, so I don't even know the names of other servers. I don't world transfer. I don't worry about that stuff. So it all just flies under my radar. Used to play with your girlfriend and a friend who has a toddler. Had to stop every 10 minutes. Yeah, well, that's, I only play when he sleeps. And even then, it's like, do I want to play Tibia or spend time with my wife? So tonight, she was working, but she is now home. She only got home like an hour ago, but I chose Tibia for tonight. So tomorrow I'll probably play Tibia until she gets home, or I might just cuddle with my dog, watch a movie, you know? I like just like sit down and watch a movie and just like chill. Whatever I do, I feel like I should be doing something else. I'm like, oh, I could be editing a YouTube video, or I could be streaming, or I could be leveling up, or doing bestiary. Like, I always have like YouTube on the mind of like the videos I have to edit or the stuff I want to record. But like whenever I'm at my computer, I'm like, I just want to play the game. I'll tell you what, I completely forgot about my sleep shawl, but I just noticed it run out. So good thing it wasn't mid-pull. 2 minutes ago, I told you I was gonna forget, and I did. I just happened to notice. That's what I like though. I just having a chill stream, having people hanging out, having a nice old chat. I have a friend of mine who he never played PC before, like PC gaming. I wouldn't call myself a PC gamer either. Like, I played console for the longest time, but like, I play Tibia. Like, I don't play shooters and that, and I played a few other MMOs over the year. I would try them out, but mainly Tibia. So I wouldn't consider myself a PC gamer. But he didn't even own a PC. He just bought like a super sweet PC. He's playing all these new games with some other group of friends, but he only has one monitor, and it's like, I couldn't imagine it. Like, I got 2 monitors, I don't know, over 10 years ago, maybe, around 10 years ago. No, it would have been over 10 years ago. And I could not imagine ever using a computer. Even just like to be on a computer using the internet and like have a second monitor to open in something else. Like, I couldn't imagine it. Writing a paper and having like alt tab between Word and your internet browser. Doesn't have to be a good monitor, but it's like, you know, need a second one. I actually had to move my computer setup recently. It's okay with one monitor. Nope, you're wrong. I can never go back. I'm always like multitasking. It's like I'm playing Tibia over here, browsing the internet over here, looking something up, playing a game here, watching a video over there, on Discord, my music, you know? Your ADHD doesn't let you do that. You have to at least do things at the same time. I'm watching you on your second monitor. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have my chat on my second monitor. If I was playing and not streaming right now, I would have YouTube or music, Discord, Twitch, something. You know, you need something else going on. Just doing one thing at a time just seems like not enough. But he was talking about, yeah, playing this game and trying to like switch to Discord. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you have one monitor? I don't know if he got a second monitor yet. I have an extra one. I meant to give it to him, at least to borrow. Because I've gotten a couple monitors over the years. And I just have old ones laying around. But yeah, I actually had to move my computer setup. I just moved to this new area, so I have like a new, all my hardware is the same computer, same monitors, all that. But my old gaming room is going to be a new child in there, so I was kicked out. But I have my monitors now mounted on the wall, which is nice. But also this one's a little more inconvenient for my mic. But actually, I've changed some things around, and I think my audio is decent. I had some trouble recording, though, for like my YouTube videos. But I think I got that sorted. Because my mic used to be like mounted somewhere, but now it's in a different position. But I think I got my problems sorted out. Like for Monday's video, I had to re-record the audio like 4 times, I think, maybe 5. But hopefully, now that I figured out what I was doing wrong, next video it'll just work. I did not reset my analyzer for this hunt, but I feel like I'm kind of running low on supplies. I haven't even been here that long, but I guess I must have. I used an hour of my sleep shawl. I've been here an hour, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. I use half my supplies. It's nice. It was a bit louder before the change. Seems natural now. For what, my stream? Or my YouTube videos? Or both? Stream. Yeah, so the stream, so for my edited YouTube videos, I was using a Yeti microphone, which I had mounted on like a boom arm, and that was right by my mouth, so I could record my videos well, so everything is very clear. But for my stream, I wasn't using that because I had a bunch of issues with my Yeti in the past. I found like the audio quality was like never good when it was this far away. But so I was using my headset, so that's why it was so loud, because I was talking to my headset. But I broke my last headset, so my only option was to switch back to my Yeti. But where I'm at now, my Yeti is on my desk instead of mounted on the arm. But I was talking to some friends in Discord, and they were saying the audio quality was actually pretty good. And now you guys are saying this as well on the stream, that the audio quality is good. It's like, so I'm using a Yeti, it's farther away. So I record closer and stuff for my YouTube videos, so it's louder and more clear. And then if it's too loud, I adjust the volume of it in post. But yeah, I agree, this is probably more natural for like a stream audio. I like my videos though to be clear and concise. You're not actually watching you, just hearing and reading chat because you're crossing POH with level 20 characters. Yeah, so you're claiming all of your rewards. Was it you? Yeah, it was you, right? That was telling me you have like all these characters for like the cooking event and stuff like that. So you do it for this one as well. That's the hard part, is having the account with all the characters made. Totally forgot about that. I think that was you, wasn't it? Well, clearly you have a bunch of characters. I think it was you that was telling me about it, though. You're a maker addict. I don't know. Like, I like doing it as well. Like, I would like to have a bunch of additional characters. But it's like, to do some of these events, you need premium. It's just like, am I going to have a premium account just for makers? No. And also, like, my account is already full of, like, random characters. And then some of them I'm just too lazy. Like, I do the cupcake event on my 4 characters. So 3 of them are over level 100, and then I have my main here. But like, I could have got cupcakes on my level 8, but like, I didn't want to. Lazy as shit. I remember you could do a video on the Griffin bestiary. I could. I have not spent like, well, I spent a bit of time. I've spent very little time in Asabi. I have not done any of the quests. I gained access to Ermalulu. That is all I've done quest-wise. And I hunted iguanas twice, I think. Team hunted them. Yeah, so. But I do know about the spawn, though. It's up on a mountain. It's better for rapid. You can combine it with other people as well with fire bombs. You only need 1 character for infinite cupcakes. Go on. I don't know what these infinite cupcakes are you speak of. Do, 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 do. Oh. Is that what you... Okay, so that's what you mean. A level 8 and just like doing it over and over again. I thought you meant like you could somehow get them on one character, and I was like, this makes no sense. I've not heard of this. Yeah, like I don't like doing them on a level 8 because it takes so fucking long. Good idea though, I guess. Yeah, that would work for the cupcakes. So how long does it take to run the cupcake route on a level 8? If you gave them BOH, you have to level up again too. Like I feel like I'm just better off hunting. Like I'd make more profit. I'd make more profit hunting than running that route on a level 8 and killing it down and doing it again. Because a cupcake's worth what? 400, 500k? It probably takes an hour to level the character on Dawnport, run the route, well, yeah, de-level it, level it up again. That whole process is probably like the leveling, running the route, and de-leveling. It's probably 30 to 40 minutes, right? So yeah, no, it's a good idea, especially at lower levels. I don't have the time or the patience. So you said you're running 20 characters across POH. So you're going into that portal, I assume, right, for that butterfly boss? Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Empty servers are worth it, or even starting a new server. That much money making on level 8. You have a good point. I will file that information away for later. Yeah, so you would just put them in your depot, and then when you rook yourself and come back to main, they're still in your depot, right? But you don't lose depot items. Is that how it works? Or do you have to transfer to a different character or Stella first? Oh, you're doing it for a friend? Gotcha. Your depot's not cleared, is it? Or is it cleared? Might be. I know if you're on Dawnport, people can send you stuff and it stays in your depot. If you rook yourself, though, I think you lose your depot, don't you? You would probably know better than I if you're doing this. Can't imagine doing without BOH and Beetle Necklace. Yeah. time rings, also helpful. I think most of the other speed set all has a level requirement, doesn't it? So we got 20 million experience. That's pretty good. That's basically 2 full levels. You sold around 100 cupcakes and bought TC. It takes 45 minutes to gain level to do the quest and rook again. So when do you have to send the cupcake to a different character and the equipment, or can you leave it in the depot when you rook yourself, or will you lose your depot items? Like, can you just put your BOH and beetle necklace and cupcakes in the depot and then rook yourself and level up again? Or do you have to transfer that stuff away first? Next time will be even quicker because you discovered new tricks to do it faster. Ooh. 200% experience. What am I, a fucking scrub? You don't lose depot, actually. All store items go to depot. You lose bank and quests. Okay, so if you had like BOH and you put them in your depot, they would be there when you got to main again? That would make it a lot easier. The question is, do I keep hunting? can I repeat? I don't remember what I said. I think I said that so you can put your BOH and stuff in your depot and then rook yourself, and then it's there when you come back. So I said that is pretty convenient. It would make it go by a lot quicker than having to like transfer stuff between characters all the time. So what server did you do it on? Did you do it on like a new PvP server? Or because like retro hardcore, someone would just kill you if you try to get a cupcake, I assume. But on like retro regular PvP? I don't even know which servers. I know like retro hardcore would be the most valuable for any of that stuff. But like retro hardcore, you can't just do that because they'll just kill you and take it on a level 8. I'm sure someone just camps there and kills level 8s. POH is for Dvorga. Kill the characters for Cupcake. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Cupcake stuff. I was trying to think of like what would be the... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What would be the most valuable server to do the Cupcakes on? Would be retro hardcore. But I don't think you could because people would just kill you if you tried to do that. Yeah. It would be nice to do that on some PvP server and like sell them all for TB coins and make a bit of profit. But I doubt I'll have time. You sold for over 500k each cupcake on that new server. Passembra. Is that just open PvP? And how old was it at the time of the event? It's optional PvP, but they actually thank you for teaching them how to do it. Might be something worth looking into next event. I do not know the last time I had orange stamina. Maybe last rapid? It's hard for me to hunt this long consistently though. Damn good trick for servers that never had that event before, but already reached high levels. True. I have to keep that in mind if I want to make some bank. Tibia coins are so expensive now, though. Like, I would love to get cheap Tibia coins on a server and sell them here. How do I do this again? And then buy my set. So on this note, I'm going to wrap up, I think. I'm in orange stamina. It's late. Go hang out with my wife a bit. It's basically bedtime though. Doop de doop de doop. See? Hunted there. Over 3 hours. Nobody bothered me. So now what am I doing? Doing that. Go to Edgeron. I'm just going to select this Diamond now. Damn. Oh, I selected 400. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Fucked up. That sucks. Makes me not even want to do it now. That's 400. Works for almost any event with an instant reward. Try again at Christmas to get ball gown. Huh. Wait. I'm confused. About YouTube things. Like, it seems like someone else donated or something, but I don't see that anywhere. Hence my confusion. TC price that was 15k cheaper than your server. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm confused. If I missed something, I apologize, but I'm baffled. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye next time that event comes around and see what servers there are and how much free time I have, I guess. Do 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 do. I have so many stealth rings from hunting there. 4, 8, 16, 18. I don't know if I want to sell them all. 6, 9, 7. Clear those out. You check with the tutor, it's not bug abuse. No way to report, no way to ban. Good to know. I'm rattled I did the 400 kill one. Probably gonna get double points from it too. Oh, you get diamond arrows. Go do that. I'll just restock those quickly here. And we'll get another couple hundred of those. Need to resupply on my potions. Higher levels can profit better and quicker, but it's still profitable. Especially depending on the server and stuff too. Be low effort and good profit. Get a ball gown though. Send it to me. I wouldn't mind. $72 mil on Sakura, seems. Da, 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 da. Oh, no problem at all. That's readable. Anyways, I'm out of my happy hour and it's late, so I'm gonna head off. I appreciate everyone for hanging out tonight during the stream. It was a really good stream. That's what I like when there's lots of people were around, lots of people chatting, so it's a good time. Super chat is greatly appreciated. And yeah, so anyone that wants to support me for helping me stream more, get my videos edited and all that stuff, you can join as a member to support me, and you can donate as a super chat. You don't have to do it, but it is greatly appreciated. But it was a great stream tonight. I appreciate the donation, and I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me. For Xmas, you don't have to walk far from the boat. True. But anyways, Thanks for streaming, man. Keep up the good work. You love my content. Well, I appreciate it for hanging out. It was a great stream. I Thanks for entertaining me as well. It was good. Hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. If I do, I probably won't stream as long. But hopefully I'll be able to stream for maybe an afternoon stream. And maybe for 2 hours in the evening. That's like hoping. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see. Hopefully I'll catch us tomorrow. If not, enjoy the rest of your rapid. Keep an eye out for Monday's bestiary video. It comes out 11 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time. I don't know what time that is UTC, but it's the same time every week if you guys have figured it out yet. So enjoy the rest of your double experience. Hopefully I'll catch us tomorrow. Have a good night.